Deep in the heart of a bustling city, there lived a boy named Lennon. His days were filled with the monotonous grind of helping in his family's shop. From dawn until dusk, he would sweep, stock shelves, and serve customers, watching the world pass by from behind a glass window. But at night, when the world grew quiet, Lennon would climb onto the roof of their small shop and sing to the stars. His songs were filled with dreams of freedom, of adventure, and of a life beyond the endless grind. Yet these dreams stayed trapped in his heart, for Lennon was afraid. One evening, as he sang his heart out to the moon, an old man named Mr. Cattle, a frequent customer, happened to hear him. Intrigued, Mr. Cattle climbed to the roof to join Lennon. "You've got a gift, son," Mr. Cattle said, his voice kind but firm. "Why do you keep it hidden?" Lennon looked away, embarrassed. "It's just a dream. What if I try and fail? What if no one wants to hear my songs? It's safer here in the shop where I know my place." The old man nodded thoughtfully and sat beside Lennon. "Let me tell you a story," he began. "There was once a bird born in a cage. It had never seen the sky but heard tales of the vast, open world. One day, the cage door was left open. The bird had a choice: stay where it felt safe or leap into the unknown. Do you know what the bird feared most? Falling? Lennon guessed. "No," Mr. Cattle said. "It feared never knowing what it felt like to soar. The bird knew it might fall, but living its whole life caged was a far greater loss." Lennon stared at the old man, the weight of the words settling on his heart. "But what if I stumble? What if I fail?" he whispered. Mr. Cadell smiled. "Living scared isn't living at all. The question you should ask yourself is this: what if you succeed? What if you soar to heights you can't even imagine?" The stars seemed to shimmer brighter as Lennon sat in silence, his song still resonating in his heart. The next day, Lennon picked up his guitar and stood in the middle of the crowded market. His hands trembled, his heart raced, but he began to sing. His voice, raw with emotion, silenced the bustling crowd. For the first time, Lennon felt the taste of freedom. And though his voice wavered, and though he stumbled over a few notes, he knew in his heart, this was only the beginning. That night, as he stood on the roof once more, Lennon gazed at the stars and whispered, "This cage is not my final home." Lesson: sometimes the greatest risks lead to the greatest rewards, but living in fear guarantees one thing: you'll never truly live. Safety can be a slow death, robbing you of the chance to find out what you're capable of. Don't let fear silence you, because the only thing worse than failing is dying with your song still trapped in your heart.